Hey, it's Prerak and this is my neglected 2015 KTM RC 200. You know, there was a time when I wouldn't let even a speck of dirt fall on this bike, and now maybe it has been 2.5, 3 years since it has been even washed. It has just been sitting and the battery seems to be dead. So we need to resurrect it. That is exactly what we will do in this video. We will clean it, service it, and get it to a point where I can just ride it daily. So let's begin. तेज करूं? ओ बंद हो गई. So we have brought it here at the workshop to service it, wash it, clean it and see what all is wrong with it, if there is anything. And we shall fix everything today, or at least try to. So I think for the basic service we do require oil, spark plugs, fuel filter, air filter, all of that stuff. बोल नहीं सकते थे बाल गंदे हैं, वापस से टेक देना पड़ेगा मेरे को. So for a basic service I think we will require fuel filter, oil filter and the oil, spark plugs and stuff like that. So we will go and get that. Maybe we will need to replace the chain as well. It has never been changed in its life, but the bike hasn't been driven that much. But we will clean it for now and see if a replacement is needed. Same goes for the tires. These tires are actually brand new, but they are from 2020. Because in 2020, the tires that this bike had, they had good amount of tread left on them, but they were dry rotted. Now these are not dry rotted, but these are still 5 years old. So we will take it for a couple of rides, see if they are performing fine. If not, we will change them. But these are actually brand new. They have only been driven like 800 kilometers at max. So let's go get the parts for its service. So this is everything that we need. This is the service box from KTM that you already saw. Then we got oil for it as well. This is Motul 7100, which is recommended for this bike. This is just chain clean and chain lube. And additionally, we also got engine flush for it, right here. So we'll put the engine flush, start the engine for a couple of minutes, and then drain the oil. First see if it even starts up now. And it does not. It says high coolant temperature and it says no fuel, but it had half a tank yesterday and it has just been sitting, so it shouldn't say high coolant temperature. Something is wrong with the bike, but I cannot understand what. It has fuel, coolant temperature cannot be high, so maybe a sensor has gone bad and the fuel sensor has gone bad as well, but those cannot go bad together. So let's see, let's first try to start this bike up and then we'll get to the service. Just clean these contacts just because we are here already, so might as well do this while we are waiting for it to reset everything. You know, one day I was on the ride and I got left stranded because it wouldn't turn on again, and it was just because of these bad contacts. So you know, people usually spray those blue battery, some sort of liquid on it to prevent corrosion, but that actually led to a bad contact point. So it just wouldn't turn on. I was left on the side of the road in some mountain somewhere. So clean our contacts once in a while. Alright, so to find the issue, we need to find the sensor, I think. But the bike is really dirty. Let's just wash it quickly so we can diagnose it a little better as well. You know, when this bike was new and I had just got it, after every wash, I would wax each of these spokes in the skeletal frame because these pop the most. And now they have lost their shine, but I will wax them again and bring that shine back. Because this was matte, I could not shine anything else. It was this that I would put wax on. I think the battery is the culprit because it says, it keeps saying low battery and it keeps saying high temp. It has not been turned on since a day now. Even after washing it, which should cool it all down, which was not the problem to begin with. But the battery is the problem. We have ordered a new one. We have removed the stock one. It was reading a really low voltage. It could be recharged, but it's not worth risking with a battery. So we just ordered a new one. So instead of flushing it, instead of putting the flush, turning on the engine and doing the flush, we are just going to drain the oil like that because we are waiting on the new battery right now. So we'll drain the oil, put new oil in, start tearing apart the bike, and hopefully battery will arrive by then. So we'll just start it after it has all been serviced up. So let's begin by first draining the oil. We need to remove this pan to get access to the drain bolt. So we'll do that, remove this belly pan. And I don't remember exactly how I opened it 2 or 3 years ago. I think more than 3 years ago actually. Maybe I need to lift up this as well and then this drops. So it's a bit of a learning curve as we go. Luckily, we got the new battery before we drained the oil. We might be able to use the flush after all. Let's install this and see if it works. Moment of truth. And it doesn't say that it has high coolant temperature anymore. Fuel, it's showing correct fuel reading. It should just start up now. What?
It's in gear, I guess.
It's in neutral, stand is up. It's happy now. Because Bisleri did not pay us. What will we do with this funnel? We will put engine flush and we will start the bike for 2-3 minutes, and that will just absorb all the oil that there is in different parts of the bike, which has turned into sludge by this point because it hasn't been changed in 2-3 years. So it will help a lot with that. Let's install it. Not install it, let's put it in. Two minutes. So it has been a little over 2 minutes. We have turned the bike off. We will wait for another minute and drain the oil out of it. What is yuck, bro? Look how clean it is. Look, it is so clean, brand new. Do we need a new drain bolt? I don't think we need a new drain bolt. It's not in the kit, so I don't think we need a new drain bolt. But it is painted, so I will use a tissue paper and then open it so it doesn't get scratched up. I'm telling you, it won't even be dirty. Look at it. It's not even dirty. It's still red. It has barely been used. This is the oil screen. We don't replace this, I think. We just reuse this and we replace the oil filter. It should be on the other side. Now if I open this, this will also drain oil. So we need this right here. Should we install a Powertronics ECU in this, or should we just tune this ECU itself? Let me know in the comments if you have any experience with Powertronics or a remapped bike. Based on that, I will make my decision, because I'm not too sure about remapping bikes, honestly. This is a little sketchy, but it should work. To pull this out, I need to grab it by the edge somehow. So I have this bent wire which I will try to like get it stuck behind there, so I can, yeah, see it worked. ये देखो, brand new. This is the new fuel filter. Now we don't have the special tool for the spark plug. It's not even in the toolkit which is provided by KTM. And I asked a guy locally and he said that there's a special tool for this. So we don't have that. We won't be changing the spark plug right now, but it's fine. It runs right. So we'll just put the fuel tank back in and start to put the bike back together, put the oil filter and then the oil. With the fuel filter done, it's time for the oil filter. Motul 7100. Apparently this bike takes 1.2 liters. This is 1.5 liters. So we will put 1.2 liters and we can check from this hole that we have here how much we have filled. So we will know we put the right amount and not overfill it. Now with the chain clean, lubed and dried again, we can take this for a little short spin. It's great. Now with all of that done, we have some cleaning up to do. We do need to clean up a bit, but it is ready to be ridden on weekends. Hopefully I'll go on some weekend rides with this, and let me know in the comments below if you want more content on this, more content of this sort, and that way it will be ridden a little bit as well and not neglected. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Hopefully on this bike itself.